Rosie, we're nearly halfway through the season now. How have things been going for you and for the team?
Yeah, I think overall it's been a good start to the season. We could have been better in a few of the games, maybe not lost as many games as we have, but we're still in and around the top, so we're still in a very good place.
What were the expectations coming into this season?
To get promoted, we've made that quite clear. We've made very good signings, we've got a very good squad to do so. So yeah, that's the aim, and like I said, we're still in a very good place.
You've obviously said, yeah, promotion being the aim this season. We're sitting third coming up to that midpoint. Is that kind of where you wanted and maybe expected to be at this point of the season?
I think if you are aiming for promotion, you want to be in and around the top, ideally, because I feel like in some games we've probably let ourselves down with performances. I think we could be higher, but we're still 1 point off top, so we're still in a very good place.
Talk about obviously some of those games where maybe we didn't get those performances that we wanted. It's been two very tough games on the bounce, firstly Charlton and then Crystal Palace. How did you bounce back from that disappointment against Charlton, and how important was that Palace win?
Yeah, we were really disappointed with ourselves, especially in the second half against Charlton. I think Monday was really important. We had the day off, we could switch off, and Tuesday we had a good meeting in the morning. Everyone got together and we spoke really well as a team and what went wrong and where we could improve. And then we had a training session off the back of that, and the training session was an unbelievable reaction from every single player. So we've had a really good week, and then we deserve the win.
What were those kind of messages in, you've mentioned that meeting as a team and how important it was kind of bouncing back onto the training pitch. What are those messages? Are they coming from Marianne or are they coming from you as players?
On Tuesday it was more as a group of players. We got together in units and then obviously shared everything within the whole team, and it was just really good that everyone had a say, everyone shared their views on certain parts of the game and how we could manage the game better and how we need to be better in second halves. So yeah, that was a key message.
You've mentioned that Palace win, a 7-goal thriller, one for the neutral, one for both sets of fans. Do you think that was the best team performance of the season?
I think we created a lot of chances, so probably going forward one of the better performances, especially against the top side. But we don't want to be conceding 3 goals, so I don't think it was our best performance overall, just purely for the goals conceded.
What do you think has been the best performance so far?
I think the Reading away game was a really good performance. I think the first game of the season, the second half was really good against Lewis. So yeah, probably those 2 games.
We've spoken about expectations of the season and bouncing back after some unexpected defeats. For you as a captain, do you think that weighs more heavily on your shoulders?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously it's my job to set standards, it's my job to motivate everyone and try and bring everyone together when times are tough as well. But I think just as a whole unit and a whole team, whole squad, we sort of go week by week. So I focus on that myself as well, so I'm not putting too much pressure on myself long term.
Thinking ahead week by week, it's not just a league you've got to look forward to, we're entering the FA Cup as well. Are those competitions that you enjoy playing in?
Yeah, I think you've seen in the Conti Cup so far, we've just enjoyed playing, we've got some really good results. Pressure's on us in the league, we're going for promotion, but in the Cup there's no pressure, so it's just about trying different things, enjoying being on the ball and improving for the league. And then, yeah, FA Cup, everyone loves to play in the FA Cup, so yeah.
Would there be anyone you'd particularly like to face in the FA Cup?
Probably, potentially Pompey, why not, South Coast derby. We're not in the same league as them anymore, so it's the only opportunity we get to play against them, so it'd be a good one.
And finally, as captain, as a big player in this Southampton team, how would you like this season to be remembered?
Promotion, definitely. That's our aim, and like I said, we're still in a very good position to do so. But there's certainly areas that we need to improve to keep where we are and push even more.